What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got some good stuff popping. But for real, hey, thank you guys for being here. If you haven't seen my last 2, 3, 4 videos, you're maybe a little bit behind, but we're basically taking all of this goodness and we're gonna be installing it onto this goodness. It's a 2019 GSXS 750. We're doing a whole full custom build on this thing, including a stainless steel tank, clip-ons, lots of carbon fiber. I'm gonna do something with the wheels eventually. If you haven't seen my last, I think it was the second episode of the build series, we already put the Vortex chain and sprocket kit on there. It's one down in the front. I just released a vlog about that, and yeah, so next up, I think we're gonna do the LuiMoto seat cover here. Gonna be installing this baby today. I got the garage door kind of cracked because there's a lot of noise, but hopefully you guys can hear me okay because I got my lavalier mic on today. Lavalier mic popping, shout out to the lav mic, always holding it down. So, this should be a pretty straightforward install. I'm not expecting any kind of, you know, there's always some hiccups, but I'm not expecting any major hiccups with it. It's just pretty much taking the previous seat cover off and doing all the staples. I have a pneumatic staple gun I'm gonna be using to restaple this onto that. Depending on how tight it is, I don't want any loose movement on the top, so I may use some spray adhesive on the top. But once I get it on there, I'll be able to verify whether or not I need to use that or not. But without further ado, let's get into the video and the install. Let's go. All right, guys, so first up, we're gonna be taking these panels off. That's pretty much all we need to take off in order to get to the 2 bolts that hold the seat on. So not a big deal at all. Let's go ahead and get that going. Got that off. Those panels loose. And we got 2 bolts, one here and one on the other side in the exact same location. All right, guys, there we go. There's our seat. I'm gonna be taking this standard black vinyl seat cover off. Doesn't look bad, but it's definitely nothing fancy. We're gonna be putting this baby on there. So that'll give you a little idea of what it's gonna look like. Oh yeah, I'm excited. Are you guys excited? I'm excited. Shoot, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, I'm gonna set this up. I gotta clear some room on this table real quick because I'm pretty much be working on this table as I'm taking the staples off and all that. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. This is actually my first time doing this, but I just thought of this. I'm gonna go ahead and take photos of where they have the staples on the OEM cover. And also I'm gonna use that to reference how they have the folds. I may be able to kind of reuse something that they do. Hey, because they know how to do it best, right? I mean, so yeah, let's get it back. Removing these staples. It shouldn't be too hard. Get a screwdriver. Yeah, buddy. This is going to be probably the most time-consuming portion. Matter of fact, let me get some needle nose. I'm going to use these needle nose to pull it out, pull the staples out once I get them pried up. I'm just gonna go around and open, kind of get one end of the staples pulled up, and I can go back around and grab it with the needle nose, pull them all out. Efficiency, guys, efficiency. The longer you can keep one tool in your hand, serving the same function, the more efficiency you can have, because you're spending less time switching between tools, right? It's just simple logic.
It's the money, it's the money, it's the money, yeah. It's the money, it's the money, it's the money, yeah.
All right, that's it. So now I'm gonna go around with my needle nose pliers and finish all this up.
It's the money, it's the money, it's the money, yeah. It's the money, it's the money, it's the money, yeah.
All right, guys, there you have it. That is the completed and finished seat with the removal of all the staples. So now it's just, well, looks like I missed a couple. Let me go ahead. Now it's just gonna be yanking it off. Now, if you have plans to shave your seat or anything like that, now is the time to do it. There's the seat, nice and ugly yellow, but very soft. Suzuki makes the most soft seat. So guys, I just thought about something. I knew this was gonna happen, but I kept telling myself, before you go to install that seat cover, make sure you go get the staples. Because I realized it the other day when I was kind of looking at the pneumatic staple gun, that it didn't come with staples, and I kind of had assumed it was. So I was like, oh shit, I didn't realize that. So before I start, you need to go get some. Well, I didn't go get some.
A few moments later.
All right, guys, so back in the store, I got the number 4 3/8" staples. These are the ones that I've heard are the best for these staple guns, and specifically for doing these seat covers like this. It's the right depth. Oh, I got this one. Cool. Yeah, and this is the staple gun I'm using, just so you guys know. Just got it off of Amazon. It's nothing special, but should do the job. I got the compressor all pumped up already, so let's see how this bad boy does. Got my compressor oil. Alright, got the compressor oil open. A couple drops. Whoops. Actually, in the tip would be nice. Alright, guys, I'll transition to this side because yeah, it looks better. Anyways, first test fitting, we're just gonna put it on there, see how everything's lining up and everything. So let's see. Should go right there. I'm gonna kind of pull around the edges. Like I said in the previous video, it seems to be nice and stretchy where it needs to be. Look at that. Look at that fit. Oh yeah. I don't know if you guys have seen any of these LuiMoto Seat installations before, but they do also come with gel inserts. But I didn't find that necessary for my bike. My bike, you know, these Suzukis, they have really nice cushiony seats as it is. So look at that. just needs to be pulled taut. Kind of get it, all the edges pulled around as much as possible. Make sure it's not still loose in any one particular spot. Definitely like how that's looking in the front. Everything looks even. I mean, you guys tell me this thing looks like it's on there. Pretty good. Looks like I'm gonna have to do minimal folding because of the way that they have these kind of cutouts. I don't think I'm gonna have to do much folding at all, but so I'm gonna start stapling on these little areas that I'm seeing that tend to slide back down. Because I wanna keep the seams right along the edges while still being able to see the stitching. Here's the staples. I guess I should show it here, huh? So you just drop them in, close it, and we are good to go. On the flat portion, so I'll do this part first, actually. The hell was that? Nothing came out. There we go. Seems like the staple went all the way through. That's good. Pull this side. One staple over here. You don't want to get them too close to the edge. So you can see where this one is. There's plenty of room between the staple and the edge of the material. Same for that side. Maybe I will do the front of the seat now. Right here. A little bit close to the edge right here, but I think it'll be all right. I mean, I'm just amazed at how this thing is fitting so far. Like it just fits perfect. It's almost like, almost don't need to do any tugging, folding or anything. It just, basically just need to staple this mug down. So I'm gonna try to get it as tight as I can regardless, so. And just go slow with it, guys. Just make sure you're not making any huge dramatic errors. So you see how on this side, this seam's running right along the bottom, and on this side, let it focus. See how the seam's like dropped a little bit below? So I'm definitely gonna, on this side, I'm gonna pull it a little bit more, because I want that seam to line up right along that edge. Well, guys, what do you think? Man, this looks good. I'm very, very happy with this. There's the badging right here. It wasn't hard at all. Obviously, having the right tools helps. I guess I can put a couple more staples here, but yeah, having this staple gun is obviously a necessity when doing something like this. Pull and taut and staple. Man, that looks good. So guys, let's go ahead and throw it on the bike and see what it looks like. Oh my God, guys. Ooh, look at that. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. see the micro suede patterns. Oh, that's beautiful. Man, look at that. From this side. Oh, that's beautiful. You can see the LuiMoto badging. Beautiful. Guys, that came out wonderful. Oh my God, wow, what a difference that makes. That's crazy. Well guys, what do you think? I think it looks absolutely amazing. What do you think? Take one more look at it. Ooh, look at that, baby. But yeah guys, let me know what you think about this awesome seat cover. If you want to learn more about LuiMoto, just look it up on YouTube. There's tons of installation videos, and you can just go to their website and you can see all the different patterns and colors and materials that they use to do their seats. I haven't heard one bad thing regarding LuiMoto when it comes to their fitment of the seats, because from what I read, I mean, they're just king of the hill when it comes to their fitment. Everything's always easy, as you just saw. I didn't have to do anything special to get this thing on. It just went on like nothing. And I was just taking extra time to make sure I stapled in the right places and stuff like that, but I probably didn't even have to. I could have just stapled it as it sat because it was almost perfect. But man, I think that's gonna look awesome. When this gets accented with that silver stainless steel tank, and you got this up against it with the carbon fiber, which is gonna be here and here and here and here and here, dang near everywhere. Thank you guys for watching though. Let me know what you think, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, guys. Subscribe. It'll help me out a bunch, because that's what this is all about, is moto loving. I will see you guys in the next episode. The next episode, we're going to be installing the Rizoma front turn signals, and after that, we're going to be installing all of the carbon fiber. So just stick around, stick with me. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.